Hi! In this chapter, I'm going to introduce three different popular trading platforms that we use. I'll explain the basic stuff like how to use them and what their most important features are. Among those should be live price action, useful tools and indicators, and most importantly, data for the coin you want to trade. A good trading platform enables detailed technical analysis, which helps us to predict the market moves of cryptocurrencies. When you trade cryptocurrencies on different exchanges, it can get pretty confusing. They have different prefaces, and most of them don't offer proper technical analysis tools. When executing trades, the trader is blind without technical analysis, and that's why every serious trader out there uses a trading platform, either just for charting or trading as well. In simple words, trading platform is a software that lets you monitor different exchange accounts, place orders, and most importantly, do real-time technical analysis. Here you can see the popular trading platforms that we grew up with. Bitcoinwisdom offers limited options for technical analysis for charts in real time, and shows the order books for some exchanges. And it's free of charge, of course. Basic Tradingview is free of charge as well, but it offers way more in terms of technical analysis than Bitcoinwisdom. The platform is reliable, user-friendly, and offers a plan upgrade. Third one is Coinigy. It offers the full package, but still has room for improvement. It has 30 days free of charge trial, after which a monthly fee applies. Alright, we'll start with the first one, Bitcoinwisdom. On Bitcoinwisdom, you can check what's going on with Bitcoin on 11 different exchanges. Here, you can see its current price in different currencies. Beside that, they provide data for a handful of altcoins as well, like Monero, Litecoin, and others. You can also observe volume in different time intervals and percentage increase or decrease in price. We can also see which volume comes from which exchange if we click on the currency. If we click on Bitcoin chart on Bitstamp, for instance, here on the bottom we can see actual volume, which is really important sign. I can also choose time intervals depending on the type of information I currently need. The things that could be improved in Bitcoinwisdom are the technical analysis tools, which are really limited. Although you can still draw simple trend lines and use Fibonacci, it's not enough. In the settings menu, you can choose a variety of bar styles and other features. You can also select several indicators like MACD and RSI, but there is no Ichimoku cloud. I wouldn't say Bitcoinwisdom is a proper trading platform, but it gives you a sense of what's happening on the cryptocurrency market. Another web-based charting platform is Tradingview. I highly recommend it since it offers great charting and analysis tools that come in very handy. It basically offers almost everything a trader expects to get from a trading platform. So here on the main page, in the top left, we click here on All Markets, where we choose the cryptocurrencies market. Now we can see the contributions other traders posted, current Bitcoin price with its chart, and recent news. If we want to get to the chart with the price action, we click here on the ticker, where we enter the desired currency. Let's check Ethereum, for instance. So I enter ETH BTC, and when I do this, a list of exchanges pops out. I'll select Poloniex, since it's the biggest market for this currency. If we are off chart, like this, just click here. So this is the regular chart where you can see price action. You can modify it by changing time frame, bar style, but I prefer to stick with the candles here. Then chart properties. You can also add a chart to compare and lay it over the main chart. You can also add indicators or set alerts, which is a great feature, by the way. We use that feature a lot until we found smartphone app-based alert method. I tested quite a few, and my favorite app out there for alerts became Bitcoin Checker. They cover countless exchanges and digital currencies. For the coins on my watch list, I usually define two parameters. If the price exceeds certain value, a song starts playing and it keeps going until I turn it off. And if the price goes below defined value, another song plays. And as soon as I hear the song, I know what's going on. Before that, the short beep that I got just wasn't enough. I overheard the alert too often and the trade was gone. Some trades still escape because they're too fast, but since I started using Bitcoin Checker, the catch increased greatly. The app works great. It's free, plus they don't use annoying ads. So let's continue. Here on the left, you can see different charting tools, starting with trend lines. Beside the icon, you can see Expand button, where we get additional options like horizontal lines, arrows, and so on. When I use trendline, another panel pops out here on the top, where I can customize the selected tool to my desired needs. Pay attention to the tools that are marked with stars. These are the tools that I use regularly and are seen here on the top as a custom-made favorite shortcut. There's also a shortcut for undoing your last change. You can do that by pressing Ctrl Z, and this shortcut saves a lot of time. Let's go here on the left. Here you can find a list of ratio tools like forks, fans, and all the regular charting stuff. I prefer to use Fibonacci retracements like this and extensions. Again, I mark them as favorites. In the next bracket, you can find graphic annotation tools, starting with the brush tool. The ones that I use are the rectangles, like this, and ellipses that are used to create zones. With the next group of tools, I write notes on the charts. This one's pretty handy if you like to forget stuff. You can also place arrow marks to mark important points. And here you can find the pattern and waves tools. I don't use them too much, but I like the head and shoulders pattern tool. Instead of drawing it with trend lines, I use the tool and the end result is definitely prettier. I like this one as well. If you plan to enter a trade and you want to visualize and calculate risk to reward ratio, you can either choose a long or short trade position. I'll place it where I want to enter trade, and then I can adjust my stop loss and my target, of course. Pretty cool, right? If you're particularly fond of icons, here is where you can find all kinds of icons waiting to get placed on the chart. If you click on indicators right here, you can see the list is very long, and I'm pretty sure your favorite indicators are on it. Another reason why I really like Tradingview is the fact that I don't have to save the chart every time I change it. The drawing tools I used in the previous session usually stay right there, even if I close my browser. And now to the things I'm not particularly fond of. On free version, you'll get a lot of spam. Ads are gonna keep popping up unless you buy the pro version. But even if you buy Tradingview, they won't have data for some cryptocurrencies you might be interested in. You can do technical analysis for all the major coins on big exchanges, but you won't be able to check what's going on with a new coin before it's added to Poloniex. Let's check the last platform now. I'll open Coinigy. Well, so far we didn't find any platform that has bigger assortment of cryptocurrencies and exchanges than Coinigy. If you check price action, you can see that they use exactly the same tools and indicators as Tradingview does, which is great. What's even better is the fact that they added data for hundreds of coins and numerous exchanges. You can find pretty much everything from crypto world here. This feature here enables you to connect some of the exchanges with Coinigy and trade on those exchanges directly through Coinigy. That somehow simplifies trading routine since you have just one interface and great portfolio tracking. Here you can check balances and open orders for all the connected exchanges. Right at the start, Coinigy will offer you a tutorial which will walk you through their interface, and they'll also explain how to connect exchanges and wallets to your Coinigy account if you decide for that option, of course. I tried it, but I went back to the old way, where I place my orders directly through exchanges. On the other hand, I still rely heavily on Coinigy for technical analysis. There are a few things that could improve user experience in Coinigy. Even though they use the same charting tools as Tradingview, theirs isn't working as smoothly as on Tradingview. For instance, trend lines tend to move when you change time frame, which is really annoying. Another thing is that technical analysis is lost if you don't save your work. With Tradingview, chart stays as it is till next time you search for your coin. Another downside is that there is no free version of Coinigy. You can try it for free for a month and then decide whether you want to continue using it or not. Don't get me wrong, I still use Coinigy, mostly because there is no other platform that would have so much data, but they do have room for improvement. I think they're an amazing team with great ideas and with a desire to improve. So by the time you're watching this video, all the bad trades might have been solved already. Try out all the platforms and decide what's best for you. Be curious and play with different tools on the platforms. If you think we missed something out regarding the use of platforms, you can always check it out on their websites or see short tutorials that are constantly posted on YouTube. Thanks for watching and see you in the next chapter.